Action! Hello boys and girls, welcome to Double Andy Does Thrones. I am AndyB.
And I'm AndyT, and we're gonna spend the next little while going over episodes 4, 5 and 6 of Game of Thrones Season 8.
Less than an hour, that was the last one.
Yes, in less than an hour. We're gonna condense it.
Manageable, compact. Meanwhile, the intro map. I think all the Game of Thrones fans know that the map tells the story of the season. It goes from, Dorne features in this episode and Dorne's in the map, and it's great, did that for season 1, 2, blah 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 blah. Season 8 seems to be changing every episode, which is fantastic. It made sense for the...
Yeah, I didn't notice this at all.
The Winterfell thing, you saw the Blue Tails flipping over, it was kind of, as the Night King approaches Winterfell, it was very cool. Then after the Battle of Winterfell, the Winterfell map, or the castle, is a bit kind of like jaggy and broken and damaged, it's collapsed bits and wheels and gears and stuff.
Cool.
Kind of like,
I need to go back and
watch
watch that again.
Trying to tick to that bit. And I did it again with the King's Landing on the last episode. I didn't catch if there was anything different between episode 4 and 5. But either way. So the map, brilliant. Another shout out to Ramin Djawadi, who has nailed it.
Absolutely nailed it.
This whole season's worth of music has been sublime. So it opens with episode 4, the burning of the bodies, a wonderful speech by Jon, incorporating his Night's Watch vows into the Shield of Men, never see it like again, burn the bodies, because you pointed out to me that after the Battle of Winterfell with all those dead people, someone's got to scoop up all that shit. So even though the Night King's dead and there's no chance to come back as zombies, I still burn them anyway because, you know, just in case. They might come back, you don't know that. But it's a good way of getting rid of that rubbish. I mean people.
Absolutely.
I mean fan favourites.
And
Danny
has a moment over one of the final few stabilising influences in her life. This is one of my favourite scenes. I love what you were saying about like the first 3 episodes of this season being like basically their own self-contained movie, but this half hour at the first part, at the front of this episode, is what I need to make it an actual movie, because it's the kind of the come down and that little bit of, oh fucking hell.
You're right.
You know?
I see your point. Even though I think you're wrong.
Okay.
Because I'm always right. Meanwhile, there's a bit of a kind of like a gaggling, getting pissed up, and there's an awkward feel, the whole tension in the room, no one's really talking. Like, can you pass the butter, please? Could you pass the salt? Oh, we've got no more turkey left. Until...
What do you mean no soy sauce? It's Winterfell now.
Until Gendry goes, gonna go find Arya because I want another ninja shack. Because I just killed some zombies. And then Danny pops up and is like, what's your name again? Gendry, innit?
Yeah.
Don't mention Gendry, innit?
I was worried where she was going with this. Because as soon as she started talking, I was like...
Did your dad try and murder me?
Yeah, I was expecting her to basically burn him. But then she didn't, she legitimised him and everything was fine.
It was legitimised him, gave him a castle that no one's entirely sure if there's people living in that castle now, but it doesn't matter. She's the queen, she can do what she has.
She's the queen!
She's got a dragon.
So anyway, Gendry's legitimised.
Yes.
Runs off to propose to Arya.
He does.
Like what was a hookup then became a proposal.
There was no kind of like...
I know there was no preamble.
I love you and I love you, we'll be together forever. It's like,
I know.
Straight up like, I'm a lord now, be my wife.
Do you really think this is going to work?
No.
Arya?
I'll tell you what, there was a second I thought of it.
Yeah?
There was a second. He runs off and finds Arya just nailing both sides of the arrow because she doesn't want to hang around and deal with people. And he comes up and is like, oh, I love you, I'm lord now, can I use it for her? But, you know, be my wife. And it was a second, it's like, you know, you'll make a great lord and stuff, but it's like, oh man, she's got a wee smile on her face. But not for me. Ah, snap!
Wah, wah. And then that little
thunk,
the last of the arrow.
Effect, the bullseye that was his heart just...
Meanwhile, back at Castle Winterfell, the atmosphere in the room has improved somewhat since Danny legitimised Gendry and didn't burn anyone for 5 minutes.
I think Davos gets a bit of credit for that because he was the one like, okay, here's to Gendry, Lord of fucking Storm's End. And it's like, oh yeah, cheers to fucking yay! Yeah,
sure, okay. And then everybody's drinking and people start playing drinking games and it's fantastic.
And high drinks and...
Though
Mad Queen's like, I'm fucking smart, so you're not, I'm fucking smart.
Yeah, but Mad Queen also sitting
Sansa's giving
with distance, setting apart from everyone else, while Tormund goes on about who rides a dragon? A madman or a king?
Queen?
And she's sitting there going, oh, king,
I've been riding my dragons for ages, you prick. He's not a king, I'm the fucking queen. My dragons.
Yeah.
She's clearly upset that he's getting all the the love and affection and the adulation
Yes.
of the crowd and the people for being the dragon riding, zombie killing, badass Night King, Commander, King of the North, fucking
King of the North!
wolf pup thing that Tormund thinks he is. And, right.
So then we got this lovely scene of drinking games with, we got Brienne, you
got Jaime,
you got Tyrion,
and Podrick.
And Podrick.
And fucking, little fucking sexy Podrick.
And they're basically playing Never Have I
I said
Ever.
that, I mean, Podrick, you're a sexy man.
They're basically sitting there playing Never Have I Ever.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Never have I ever slept with a dragon. You're right.
And they're all having fun
Yeah.
until such time as Jaime realises that Brienne's a virgin.
Yeah, well, Tyrion
Is it Tyrion?
Tyrion uses his deductive Sherlock Holmes, Batman-esque powers, that's a real word, to deduce that Brienne is A, clearly in love with Jaime, because of the way she's staring at him, and B, has not had sex with a person.
Yes.
So it just blurts it out, oh, you're a virgin. And Jaime points out and goes, that's not how the play's going. Okay, well, and he says, like, never up until any point have you ever slept with a man.
Yeah.
Or a woman.
And that's her cue to leave.
And that's her, she gets up and fucks off. And then Jaime gets up and slinks off behind her.
Yeah. Poor Tormund is heartbroken for the next 30 seconds.
He is. Like, it does not take him long to go over it.
No.
He comes and tells the Hound a story, and the Hound's not interested, but he comes out, fucking tell you a fucking story from my heart. Gave me a lover, now
yeah. And then
Winterfell Grippy
pops up and goes,
"Oh, they touched me!" It's like, the look in his face is like, "Oh, a second." I say what?
Yeah.
Tormund fucks off with Winterfell Grippy. Meanwhile, Hound and Sansa get a chance to catch up because
they haven't seen each other since King's Landing.
Another Winterfell Grippy comes across and she's all pawing over the Hound and he's like, ah! Because he's a grumpy old fuck. So she runs away and Sansa comes across and does the whole Hound seen you for a while, how's things? Like, man, you've fucking grown up, you're no longer a little bird.
Yeah.
It's great, beautiful chat. I'm more interested in what happens in the background of that very moving, touching, emotional scene between the two of them. In the background, that girl, Winterfell Grippy, that Hound went, ah! And she fucked off. Podrick got the one that was like nodding and winking at him.
Yeah.
And that one.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
And just fucks off because he's normally the kind of little girl that kind of nodded and winked at him. And he's got a little stupid little cheesy grin in his face. And the background, the girl runs away from the Hound. He's like, no, come here, come on, join us.
I didn't spot that.
Fucks off. Go on, Pod Payne with the magic cock.
Good old
Go on, son. Did we mention that?
No, we're moving on to Jaime and his booty call.
Meanwhile, there's a knock on the door. Brienne's busy lighting the fires and opens up the door and there's Jaime with some wine. How's it going?
So,
Jaime's booty call. Slick moves. Wanders in, gives her a drink, says, we didn't finish our little game downstairs. Have some more booze. Oh, is it hot here? I'm going to take off my clothes. It's so hot. Why don't you take off your clothes? Sexy times.
I thought for a minute you were going, we didn't finish our game downstairs. Have you met Jaime?
I didn't pick up on that. I was too busy going, I've done that. Meanwhile, Daenerys goes back to her bedroom. I assume it's a bedroom.
I think so. Her quarters.
Her quarters. John, you a bit pissed? Nah, I'm a little bit.
I'm fine.
It's a little bit drunk. Let's have a serious chat.
Yeah.
Come here and give me a fucking snog and some passionate. I'm going to take off clothes. And John goes,
but I'm from the north.
Wait a minute.
I'm from the north and we don't bang our aunties in the north.
Aren't you me auntie?
Yeah.
Aren't you me auntie? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit
And
weird.
then there's some solid manipulation from Daenerys. If you didn't think she was a manipulative fucking psychopath already, here's proof. She goes through 19,000 different emotions in one. So I'm passionate, take off your clothes.
Yep.
Upset, you don't want to take off my clothes, why not?
Yeah.
Rejected.
You're my auntie.
Why not? What's wrong with me? Into, she looks scared, she looks frightened, she's got nearly tears in her eyes going, but you're a threat to my throne. It's my throne, and I want my throne, and you're a threat to that. And I'm poor, innocent little, poor me, please.
Wow.
He takes a step back and goes, well, do you know what, I can't be on board with that. I'm not going to do any of this. You are my queen, and I'm not going to take the crown. I don't want the crown.
You're my queen, and I love you. I don't want the crown.
Don't want it. But I'll refuse it if they offer it to me.
I kind of got to tell my sisters.
Yeah, gotta let them in because they're family.
Yeah.
They're actually properly family now, in case you didn't notice that. Pascal Lesworth.
Yeah.
And she fucking switches. The smile and the sadness, the tears just vanish.
Yeah,
and
just
that
vanish.
cold, dead-eyed look of, I just told you what I want you to do.
Yeah.
And you're not going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Meanwhile, in the war room, she has her best advisors urging her not to go for the nuclear option and to lay waste to King's Landing with the giant dragon.
Clearly what she wants to do.
Clearly she wants to do. She is talked around.
Yeah.
So let Cersei surrender first.
By all the sane people.
By all the sane people, Varys and Tyrion and all this stuff. Let's just fucking chill out and not burn everything to the ground just yet.
Yeah.
It's my throne. It's my throne. I'm that queen. I'm that queen. I have to say with people.
Now, is this not the scene where Sansa's also pointing out that everyone in the north, we just fought a war, we're quite tired. Can we have the day off, please?
Yes.
And Dany's like, no, my throne.
Well, just chill out for 5 minutes.
My throne, though.
But just chill out for 5
But my
minutes.
throne.
But just chill out for 5 minutes.
But my throne.
Well, you promised me you'd do this.
Yeah.
I came all the way up here with my horsey people.
So I want
and my stabby people.
I want you to do it yesterday.
Yes. Want it done now?
And
let's go.
It's not great. So Jon can't keep a secret.
Jon can't, no. And Nelly can Sansa.
No. Because 10 minutes
It was
later.
a nice little list to find out, like, bring the family together. That beautiful little Arya saying, like, you know, you're not my half brother, you're not my bastard brother, you're my brother.
Yeah.
You're my fucking family. And he's like, sort of. I have a secret to tell you. Bran, tell him the secret. Meanwhile, there's a wonderfully funny little scene with Tyrion and Jaime getting drunk.
Yes. Yeah, Tyrion's been a bird.
He's been a little kind of like.
But I love that.
I had sex in a really long time, and I'm known for having sex and loving it and being good at it. Could you tell me how?
I love his little. I'm just enjoying you having to climb for it.
Yeah. Bran walks in the door.
Bran, who's teleported from King's Landing.
Well, he's got friends in Starship Enterprise that is not because they don't interfere with the planets down below.
Bran's here to follow up on Cersei's orders to have Jaime and Tyrion killed. Yeah. Doesn't really want to. Yeah. Surprise.
I don't think it was about killing Jaime as much as it was about killing Tyrion. But still, he always like, go and take my crossbow and fucking solve my problem. Yeah.
And Bran decides he knows which side he's on.
Nah.
And it's not the winning side.
No.
So he makes a deal.
Yeah.
Your sister promised me River Run.
Yes.
What are you going to give me? What's better than River Run?
Yeah, and Tyrion's just...
Ooh. Hi, Garden.
Fucking... Just cards on the table, man.
Boom!
I'm all in!
Yeah.
Well played.
Meanwhile, armies are marching, dragons are flying.
They are.
As they're on their way to Dragonstone, the Ironborn appear out of nowhere.
Thanks, Euron!
Not sure how that happened, but
because
okay.
Euron, despite the fact he's an idiot, is a naval
idiot.
He has his ships. He's been on ships a long time. So when it comes to being on ships and navaling things, like navaling about, like on his yachting about. What do they call it? Boating. Yep. He's been boating all the time. He's been boating across for how many seas are there in this world? All the seas. He's been boating across the seas. Yeah. So he knows how to attack someone with giant crossbows on front of a ship. Yeah. He's a smart man. So in that scene, nails Rhaegal. Yeah. Which came out of nowhere. I did not expect. She goes around the bay and goes, oh fuck, there's like 11 ships. Yes. I counted. Well done. I deposit like
I'm
5
proud
times.
Of you.
5 times I deposit. 11 ships, all we assume with big crossbow.
With scorpions.
Scorpions on the top of them, on the front of them, on the bow. Instead of going, I shall flank them. I shall fly around their flank and attack the side of them. I shall fly around behind them and attack them from the rear. I shall fly above them. No, and come down. She
doesn't. She just does. She just goes attack.
Yeah, at them. You try to play chicken. Yeah. With 11 more ships. With clearly dragon killing power. And did it work? No, she plays chicken. She chickens out. Yeah. Meanwhile, there's a bit of treasonous chat from Varys and Tyrion. I was going to say Daenerys. Varys and Tyrion. That would have been a whole very different conversation. Which is nice because, as you said, this is Varys trying to convince Tyrion that she's nuts. She's mad. Yeah. She's not good for people. She's not good for what I am here to do. But this whole conversation, it comes back in episode 6. It does. Because Tyrion has made so many mistakes in so many people's names, and he's not willing to admit that this last is also a mistake. Yes. He's having real trouble reconciling that. Yes. And he just won't see it. He's like, no,
she's our queen. She's good, and she'll be great, and everything will be fine. Everyone wins. We hand out puppies. Everything's gonna be fine.
Jamie.
I could have slapped him for this. So Jamie, cut and run on poor Brienne.
Makes her cry.
Yeah.
Sad.
And
Hashtag
because the Lannisters are hateful, Cersei's hateful, and so is he.
Yeah.
Oh, Jamie, I honestly thought you had an arc, but you don't.
He does. That's it. Biggest plot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile,
we've got
King's Landing has been decked out with all the dragon killing artillery you could ever ask for along every single point you can find. I'm gonna fly this way. I got some there. You wanna fly this? I got some there as well.
Yeah.
And Dany, when they all come down to kind of like have their meet and greet, their parley.
Mm-hmm.
Dany parks Drogon like within reach.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, I'm gonna park my dragon here.
So everybody remember where we parked.
And Miss Sandy. Poor Miss Sandy.
I know.
Like you said, she's the only voice of reason in. Well, now that Jorah's gone.
Yeah.
But Jorah's like trying to.
Well, she's not listening to her boyfriend anymore because, well, she's his auntie and he won't sleep with her anymore because he's from the north and they don't do that sort of thing.
And he's a bastard.
She's not listening to Jon anymore because she's been spurned. She's not listening to Tyrion because he's made too many mistakes.
Apparently.
And I know. Not listening to Varys because he's smart, and why would you listen to smart people?
Yep.
This is the world we live in, being reflected to us through media. So, you know, Missandei is one of the few voices of reason that she'll still listen to.
Yep.
And
she's in chains up on the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love this because out of all of the pieces of advice that Missandei has given her, all of the little bits and pieces that have been meant to rein in her queen and keep her on the path.
Yep.
What is her last words?
Val Morghulis?
No.
You sure she didn't say that?
I'm sure she
didn't say that. Because that's what her character should have said.
That's what her character should have said, but what she actually said was Dracarys.
Are you sure she said that?
Yeah, she just went...
She was a long way away. She was on top of a parapet. Perhaps they...
She just went, alright Queenie, burn him.
Yeah, she did.
And
that's all she needed. Episode 5 opens up with Varys essentially sealing his own fate, knowingly with his letters to fucking anyone's listening. Daenerys is a fucking psycho. Jon is a American. He's a fucking Targaryen. Send all the ravens I can, and he's acquiring new little birds.
Yes,
which is impressive.
It is, yeah.
And he motherfucker can work. He grafts.
Yeah.
But he's for the people. So that's why there.
Yeah.
So his little bird comes in, and this is something you pointed out. I didn't even clock. Little bird walks in and says,
because they have a whole conversation about how Daenerys won't eat.
Yeah.
And actually, that is because the reason that Varys is worried about it is because he's trying to poison her.
Yeah.
He's trying to get rid of her.
Didn't even see that, and now you said that. It's like, oh my god! Of course, that's what's happening. So Jon arrives, and Varys has a quick couple minutes trying to like not push Jon, but say like you know, she's not all that good, is she? That's treason. She's my queen. Yeah, but
she's my queen.
But there's a kind of you could be king.
I don't want it, my bastard.
Ah, you bastard. Tyrion has to walk in because Varys and Tyrion had that chat, and Tyrion's well aware of. But he's well aware of what Varys has said. And I think deep down he kind of knows it, but like you said, he doesn't want to believe it.
Yes.
He thinks like here's hoping she's not crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. Tyrion is grasping at straws at this point, desperately wanting to have not made that mistake one more time.
Yeah. The imagery of him walking through the Dragonstone conference room, I suppose it is, our quarters with a giant map and the dragons on the wall. Good image of him walking through or into the dragon's mouth.
The observation lounge.
10 forward, with his eyes are open, his head's held high, and he's walking in going, whatever happens, happens, I'm going to meet the queen.
He walks in.
And he immediately fucking grasses up Varys.
He's just going, Varys did it!
I didn't train it, I'm not trained, it was Varys did it. He's fucking snitches get stitches, my friend. So Missandei has just died.
Yeah.
You can feel the fucking
grief. And the threads of her sanity draining away slowly.
A little bit. She looks hungover as fuck because Missandei's not doing her hair. She's been inside for fuck knows how long. And it's time to burn people.
Yeah.
And poor Varys. Well, not poor Varys because he knew it was coming.
He knew it was coming.
He did it willingly. He, like a fucking trooper, goes to the gallows.
Yeah.
No songs,
nothing.
No tears, doesn't beg for his life, doesn't plead for his life, no mercy, doesn't cry, doesn't scream, he just walks in and goes, I really hope I'm wrong. And Tyrion is a beautiful animal, goodbye old friend. Yeah, I'm gonna hold your arm. I'm gonna leave because you're gonna be on fire in like 10 seconds. Our lovely, merciful, anti-tyrannical queen burns the only sensible person in the whole kingdom. Meanwhile,
we've got a little scene with Dany and Grey Worm.
Dany and Grey Worm.
We've got Dany and Grey Worm in her sanctum.
Yeah.
And
she's holding
Sandy's slave collar.
Yeah. The last piece of, like, the only thing she brings with her, like her only
possession. Yeah.
So what do I do with it? Well, you know, Grey Worm, she loved you, so here you go.
Yeah.
And he
just
takes
tosses it in the fire.
Throws it in the fire. He's drank the Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
My girlfriend said Dracarys, so
Dracarys.
fire. So fire. She belongs in the fire.
Yeah.
He's gone. Meanwhile, Dany is still giving it it's not my fault, I'm being forced to do this.
Oh yeah, this is
they made me do it. It's my throne, they took it from me, it's not my fault. And I was fine, I was more than happy to like lay down, be merciful and nicey.
But now I'm more than happy to lay down everyone else's life for my throne.
Totally not my fault.
Yeah.
I am the breaker of chains and the mother of dragon, singular. I shall save the people from tyranny
by murdering them all.
By being tyrannical. But it's okay because future generations are gonna be fine. Meanwhile, the army's at the gates.
Yes.
You got Jon, you got Tyrion, who's not dead for some fucking reason.
Somehow,
He's the architect. Face-off time, army's at the gates.
Actually, important side note, previous to this scene,
yes,
Tyrion has snuck in and released Jaime.
I've forgotten about that.
Hoping that he can talk some sense into Cersei, which clearly isn't going to happen.
Did he not just release his brother to say, go and take Cersei and fucking run? Braavos is a nice time of year.
Yeah.
Sunshine, beaches.
Yeah.
It's a dry heat. But again with the Ramin Djawadi score, it's a very, very Hans Zimmer. I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video, but Ramin Djawadi worked on Batman Begins with Hans Zimmer.
Yeah.
And it's that long, drawn out, singular violin note, very, very dark night, with a sprinkle of kind of John Carpenter's digital marchy. It's like Escape New York and don. It's techno-tastic. I'd dance to that. So, Golden Company, I can't wait to see the epic battle that this mythical, loved, spoke about in dark rooms is the Golden Company. Oh no!
Yeah,
and Captain Gold Company, what's his name?
Some guy.
Captain some guy.
Captain some guy
is running for his life and looks scared.
Yeah. Because we've had face off intercut with scenes of Dany flying around exploding all the scorpions. Just blowing up all of the anti-dragon artillery. Yeah.
Because this time, when she faces the artillery of, I think I counted 95-ish ships, at least 90, 100 ships, all armed with the dragon killing scorpion, and for the first time in her life ever, is tactical and smart and flies with the sun in their eyes so they don't see it coming to the last minute and bam!
Yeah.
Blast the boats. Euron has to jump over the board. Oh my god. Blast, the boats are all gone. Like that. And all those dragon scorpion things on the parapets and all the walls, boom, they're all gone. 11 ships from earlier on managed to hit 3 strikes on a dragon over a mountain.
I know.
0 line of sight, yet all these people can't get a single shot off. Well, I think there was a couple of shots off, but they were wildly off the mark.
Yeah.
So Dany's burning all the fucking bits and pieces. That's not good. Burn that, burn that, burn that, burn that, burn that. Golden Company standing going, we're the Golden Company! We're rich and shiny! Gate blows open, and they all burn and run in fear and get killed by the impending doom that is the Dothraki screaming
horde.
That's the word I'm looking for.
Cersei's just sitting there up in the Red Keep with her glass of wine and her 1,000,000-person human shield.
The scorpions are done. Golden Company done. Gates are open. It's very, very lucky that Dragonfire. I didn't know this. Dragonfire is not just hot flames or really, really hot flames.
Okay.
It's got like an extra setting where you push the turbo button and it can knock down concrete like a giant wrecking ball.
There is an explanation for some of that.
Ooh.
Because at the end of the whole sequence, you notice many of the buildings are burning green.
True.
Right?
We'll get to that because the wildfire deposits that Man King Airs left years ago.
It's possible that some of the explosions were caused by that. But not the ones that we saw directly on screen, like the side of the red keep, just going poof.
No.
So it is really useful that dragons can switch between just regular flame and big hot exploding mode.
Like Super Bowl, like Street Fighter Turbo mode.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, John, Grey Worm and the gang, they've advanced inside the gates.
Yeah.
They're staring down the last army.
Mm-hmm.
There's fire and brimstone happening over there while Danny's like sorting out the Golden Company and the turrets and whatnot and taking out the
been fighting for a little while, but...
Been fighting for a bit. But now we're here, staring them down.
Yeah.
One very smart Lancer soldier goes, had enough of this, mate.
Yeah.
Don't pay me enough for this.
Absolutely.
Drops his sword, as do the rest of them. Smart idea. They surrender. Clever boys.
And the bells start ringing.
And the bells start ringing. The bells. Oh, the bells.
Now, interestingly, I was reading about Danny's reaction to this, and from the producers.
Yes. Okay.
They have said that the reason that Danny snapped is because it was too easy.
PTSD from like something that happened to her a long time ago.
No, apparently, like
Josh Lyman from West Wing.
Apparently, it wasn't satisfying enough for her, and she felt she had to burn more.
All I thought was, I'm crazy and I want to burn stuff.
Yeah.
And I've got a dragon and I'm here. So instead of just burning the Cersei was like, way up there in the tower, I can see her from here. She's sitting sipping wine going,
I'm going to burn her meat shield.
I might lose. I'm going to burn the meat shield and the forest and the trees and the castles and the buildings and the brothels.
Yeah.
Everything in our path.
Yeah. Fun.
That means that Grey Worm has been let off the chain.
Yeah.
That's his cue to go, okay, all bets are off.
Yeah, he just immediately
goes,
right, burn them.
And poor John's face is like, well hang on, when did you surrender? They surrendered, what are you doing, crazy Grey Worm? What you doing? But his whole northern army, right behind him goes, fuck it, I'll press it up, let's go kill people! And they just savage a city. Why would the entire northern army, next to the Vale, some wildlings I'm sure, in there somewhere, Stark's army, all the northern army, regular folks, just go, let's rape and pillage like Vikings! Yes!
But it's a mob mentality at that point.
True, and I'll give you that. It very much is, but it wasn't mob mentality until
Grey Worm
stabbed someone. So the mob mentality is like basically follow that guy with that cock and balls.
Yeah.
He knows what's up.
But I guess the point of John has to kill one of his own men.
He does, but well, rightly so.
Yeah, he had it coming.
One of that.
No,
not in real life,
at all.
not in fiction.
No,
nah,
absolutely not.
Enough.
Meanwhile, Cersei's sitting up in the Red Keep, drinking her glass of wine, starting to quake in her queenly booties.
Starting to break it a little bit.
Yeah.
Still kind of like this King's Landing. I've got Scorpions, I've got Grey, what's his name, Greyjoy's army and the fleet and stuff, and Kybar's going, oh, but honey, that's gone. The Scorpions are gone. The wall's gone. Everything's on fire. Look outside. You're staring outside. You sat here and drank. You're looking outside. Can you see what's happening? Let's please leave.
And this moves on to Euron and Jaime on the shore.
Meanwhile, and Jaime. Meanwhile, Jaime's on his way. I think he's up the creek to go and find Cersei, and Euron's like in the water going, "I'm not a Kingslayer. Let's have a boss battle." Euron pops up, and it's time for the epic boss battle.
Yeah.
You know, the lieutenant, the second best bad guy, and the second best good guy.
Yeah.
I've got to take it out. That's movie magic, my friend. That's lore. That has to happen.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nice little fight.
So we've got Kingslayer versus Tosser.
Yeah. Versus King. He's king of the Iron Islands. He says
Kingslayer versus
so himself.
Okay. Yeah.
And he shagged the queen.
Yeah.
Technically, that makes him Prince Philip.
Jaime racks up another Kingslayer notch on his sword.
He does. Don't know why he didn't use his. Which one? His golden hand. Which one is the giant gold hand?
Yeah.
More, because it's a giant gold hand.
Well, you'd think. Yeah.
Thunk.
I know.
Stop stabbing. Thunk. Or we're grappling on the ground. Just thunk. Just beat him to death with a gold hand. That'd be a great in them.
Yeah.
Being beaten to death by Jaime's golden hand.
I would have.
That he mocked so mercilessly before.
I know. Cut back to Cersei in the tower.
Yes.
Still breaking it.
Yeah, properly breaking it now.
Yeah. Actually starting to get worried, and that little smirk is starting to get rubbed off her face.
The wine's all gone.
Nice.
The wine's gone. Should we leave?
Yeah, let's leave.
You're right. Kyburn, let's get the fuck out of here. King's Landing is scorched. Wildfire is popping up in random places all over the shop.
Yeah, which is, you know...
Did I say it all the shop twice?
Mad King Eris's final solution. He'd hidden wildfire across the sea.
Which essentially worked just a generation too late.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He got what he wanted.
Yeah.
Maybe he was a good king.
So
meanwhile,
Qyburn and Cersei are making their way down the stairs. Hound and Arya are on their way up the stairs. Hound basically talks a little bit of sense into Arya.
Beautiful moment.
Yeah. It's a lovely little kind of, look, I need to die here, but you don't.
Yeah,
just bugger off.
Clegane Bowl! Meanwhile,
Clegane
Bowl.
Yeah.
Good old Sandor.
I know.
Walking up the steps. Good old Cersei. Loving her work.
Down the steps.
Loving her work, man. Walking down the steps with a big, what's his chop's name? The fucking Gregor Clegane. Mountain zombie.
The mountain, yeah.
What follows is an epic battle of Conan type barbarians. A feud we've wanted for a long time.
Yeah, it's pretty
a feud that we wanted solved for a long time.
Yeah.
The bigwigs fight out on a collapsing staircase. The rubble's falling down at their sides, and they're just hacking and slashing. There's fire and brimstone. The city's on fire. There's dragons flying overhead, and they're stabbing each other. Well, there's all kinds of nonsense. This is worthy of a song by the Klingons.
It's the moment where he puts a knife through his eye, and then he just starts...
I thought it was a dumb. Getting his eyes poked out like Prince Oberyn.
Yeah.
Back in season, walk his chops. Ouch, that's kind of sore.
Yeah.
I'll do it to you if you want. It's
no,
it's not nice. He's poking his fucking eyes out, and knife through the eyeball.
Yep.
Good move for killers, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Except it's not.
And he just
the zombie rules don't apply in this fucking movie. He just starts pulling the knife out, and Clegane goes, "Time to go."
Yeah.
And just runs at him.
And they both leap into the
through
fire.
a wall.
Yeah,
I know that things are collapsing, but he just goes through the concrete cinder block, castle rock wall into a flaming death.
Yeah.
Worthy of Klingon song.
Kapla!
Meanwhile, Cersei and Jaime hook up.
Yeah.
In the map room, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Have a little cry hug.
Yeah.
Very kind of look, oh my god, because Cersei's finally, she's messed it all up. She's got nothing.
She's figured out that she's done now.
She's got a baby. Or does she?
Who cares at this point? Doesn't matter. They're both dead.
They both die. I was upset one day. I wanted much more of a kind of like,
yeah,
sweet get. I can't do the bad things.
I kind of wanted.
Doesn't matter who does it, but fucking stabby stab.
Yeah.
Be it Tyrion, be it Jaime, be it Arya wearing Jaime's face.
Yeah.
Whatever I wanted her to die, knowing that someone has killed her.
Yeah.
As opposed to her going, I'm the person I really, really love, and it's all gonna go wrong because the and the ceiling falls down.
Yeah.
But it does fulfill Witch's prophecy.
Yes.
Because he is the younger brother.
And the way he hugs her.
He hugs her with a whole hand around the neck thing. So like all you fucking family, but fucking, they did what the story says they should have done.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's the problem with future speak things.
The problem with prophecy is it never works out the way you think it's gonna.
Is that a line from something? Or is that just you?
It was gonna be
paraphrasing something.
It was gonna be, but I had to paraphrase because I forgot.
Could you think we could like find out and film tomorrow and splice it in?
No.
John and Davos do the simple thing. I thought actually Davos was done and dead. I hadn't seen him in a while, but you pointed out like Davos is there.
Yeah, in this moment where John goes, right, no, we're not doing this anymore.
Let's fall back and
like him and Davos have a whole kind of, I'm not doing this anymore. Are you? Nah, mate. Nah. We're like, I'm done with this. Let's bolt.
Meanwhile, Arya, our favourite little ninja, our favourite Night King killing ninja badass faceless no man, has the strongest plot armor ever. Stronger than what you said about
Stronger even than Jon Snow?
Stronger even than Jon Bastard Snow. She is battered to the ground by a Dothraki charge, by rubble, by dragon fire, by crowds just stepping on her.
Yeah.
And she keeps on getting up. She's a ninja.
Like crowds, buildings, wildfire, dragons, none of these things can kill a Westerosi ninja.
She's a fan favourite. Ergo, invincible.
It's like the one thing that they gave the fans was Arya doesn't die.
And she crawls out of the rubble and smoke, which is ash falling from the sky from a city that's just been decimated. And I think we all know now, we're looking at like 3 different people, I think we all know by now that it's a nice parable on the Revelations 6:8. And Revelation 6.8, which I think we all got at the same point.
Yeah, it's been translated and retranslated and retranslated, and it's the verbiage is a little
different
fuzzy.
wordings, but yeah, essentially the same
but
thing.
as you know, I looked and behold a pale horse whose rider's name was Death, and hell followed him. So basically, Arya crawls out of the rubble to behold the pale horse. Foreshadowing much? As it turns out, no.
No, really?
Interesting.
No, didn't happen that way, did you? Well, she
No.
killed the Night King.
But
what do you want? I kill everyone?
But I think like a lot of people were looking at that as foreshadowing when actually it's more of a commentary on what's just happened. And there endeth episode 5.
And away we go, episode 6. Tyrion and the gang, fucking again, somber music, Ramin Djawadi. In fact, there's no music. When Tyrion's wandering through the charred remains of King's Landing, and seeing the burnt bodies of the women and children and the fallen soldiers, there's no music.
Yeah.
All you hear is the footsteps of him and the footsteps of Grey Worm and Jon, and they're just the crunch of the foot. It's fucking it's harrowing. There's no music until Tyrion digs through the rubble and finds the golden hand, and then keeps on digging to find his brother and his sister. Yeah. Now, even though
brutally bludgeoned to death by that brick that killed them.
The ceiling.
Yeah.
The ceilings are dangerous. Even though Cersei's dead, and essentially they both want to kill each other, but they didn't really want each other dead. They kind of did, but they kind of didn't. Yeah. They're still family. The music that picks up after that is...
It's gorgeous.
It gets me. It's a kind of remix of the Rains of Castamere suite. Oh, I can't even!
Meanwhile, Jon wanders towards the only tower that's left in King's Landing. Yeah. And we've got the Unsullied lined up.
Rank and file.
Properly. Like, I mean, it's like old school Soviet Red Army rank and file, isn't it?
Like
it's
the old KGB propaganda videos of the Soviet army of like, we are proud. Yeah. Look how many people we've got. You hear the dragon floating around on top. Jon's walking up the steps. He just walks up going, what the... So if you've seen... Does nobody else care? Because Dothraki soldiers are whooping and hauling like it's a fucking May-Day parade at some kind of hog tie.
And we move into the
best
shot of the whole damn show.
It sums up all, 8 seasons of Game of Thrones in one single shot.
Yeah, and if you haven't figured it out by now, then here's your Dragon Queen. It's just glorious. It's like the way it's framed is just perfect, with her walking up, and all of a sudden Drogon's wings just, as if they're hers.
It makes me fear women even more. But her walking out into on the top of the stairs of whichever tower's left, and looking upon her armies, it's very much a Darth Vader when he walks on the Star Destroyer. Got all the cards.
And she goes straight for the big speech that just says, by the way everyone, are you done conquering? Because I'm not done conquering.
I ain't done yet. You weren't paying attention.
We're gonna free the world by burning everything down. Do you know what really, really bothers me about this scene is that it takes Jon like a further conversation to figure out what's going on. Because as soon as she said Winterfell in that speech,
you saw a look in his face.
Yeah, I mean, his ears prick up.
He doesn't speak Dothraki.
Yeah, but Winterfell.
Winterfell. If I heard someone say that, I would.
Hey, we are going to Winterfell.
I'd be.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's very much she's got a Trump rally.
Yeah.
She's Trump standing up there, just spouting what people want to hear.
Make Westeros great again.
Just making everyone she's goading the crowd to go fucking nuts. Dothraki are going ballistic. I'm suddenly going. Because that's all they can do is chanting. That's like pretty much all they can do.
Yeah,
totally. Like tap stick. And if they tap sticks, you know they're into it.
And then we get Tyrion walking up.
Tyrion walks out.
Basically calling her out. It's a great scene because Tyrion just walks up, calls her on her bullshit, and throws his hand
badge away
down the stairs.
That's a fucking burn.
That's badass.
That's a slap in the face. Might as well just spit in her fucking shoes and go, fuck you.
Yeah.
It's it's not a dick move,
pretty much.
It's a very bold manoeuvre.
So she locks him up, and our next scene is...
I thought she was going to burn him.
I thought she was going to burn him right on the spot.
The look in her eyes.
Yeah.
It's my hand badge. I'm clearly not what you want or what you need because you're crazy.
Yeah.
By the way, I think you're nuts. Here's my hand badge, and her look is going. Burn, set fire, please. Set fire.
Lock him up.
Put him in chains. burn. No, whatever.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Jon goes to see Tyrion.
Jon's about Tyrion.
As locked up.
Yeah. Doesn't bring a bottle of wine.
I know. I mean, really?
But Tyrion seems resigned.
Yeah.
He's accepting death. He's like, I know I'm going to get burned alive or beheaded or whatever.
Well, there's not a lot you can do at this point.
I'm done. I've done my best, and he's finally accepted that she is in fact all loopy.
Yes.
Crazy Eyes. Queen Crazy Eyes Daenerys Targaryen, first of her name. No apologies. Doesn't try to beg or bargain or anything else. Like it's like she's Jon. She's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I was with you, brother. I thought she was sensible.
But she's my queen.
But she is, yes, but she's nuts.
But she's my queen.
Yeah, but she's stopped drinking the Kool-Aid.
But she's my queen.
She's loopy.
But she's my queen.
Yeah.
Jon has to choose now.
He leaves him with a conundrum. Like, she's loopy, and you know she's loopy.
Yeah.
And eventually you'll come to the same realization as I did, because as Vash tried to tell me, and I didn't listen to him, and now he's Ash.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm telling you, I'm going to be Ash soon. You've got to solve the problem.
Yeah.
So choose.
Which leads us to the throne room.
So Dany is in the throne room.
Yeah.
Literally meters away from the throne. My throne. I got my throne! This is also a reminder that Dany... I can't call it Dany, we're not pals. Queen Daenerys Targaryen, first of her name, Breaker of Chains, Master of Dragons, and Mother of Dragons, title titles.
Yeah.
She has never actually seen the throne.
No, yeah.
She's not been near it.
She's never seen the Iron Throne.
She's been chasing this dream for years. My throne. I want my throne. Gotta get my throne. She's never seen the throne before. Here it is. Music builds.
Yeah.
Quiet music. Beautiful. She gets up to it. Just sit on it. She literally touches it and goes, that was nice.
Yeah.
It's my throne. Jon, welcome. Have you seen my throne?
I know.
My daddy told me stories. My daddy didn't tell stories.
No.
My brother told me stories about
my brother, who I murdered.
We kind of know what's going to happen. We're hoping it's going to be like good but yet bad, but yet good but yet bad. I actually wanted to see her just sit on it and just look at it, break it in. It's my throat, just to get what she wanted before the inevitable happens.
But I think there's an element of once she sits on that throne, it's over.
Buzzkill comes up. Jon, the Queen, you're my queen, forever and ever and ever. Pretty sure I heard you say Winterfell. No, shh. But everyone's gonna be fine.
But I'm sure you said Winterfell.
No, it's gonna be fine. Here, give me a hug. Oh, I know it's coming. You know it's coming, and you hear the noise of the knife getting plunged in. I thought for a brief second that Dany's going, fuck it, my throne.
So yeah, I mean, up until the part where she starts talking about burning people again.
Yes.
It's actually a very sweet scene. Because she's talking about the Iron Throne, how she's never seen it, and like trying to imagine it.
It's magical. As a child,
How
do you know what 1,000 swords stuck together
swords look like?
Looks like what?
Yeah, so it's 20 feet high.
It's like, yes. Hey baby! Look at my throne!
And she does the TV land death of starting to bleed from her mouth and her nose.
Oh, she's dead now.
For some reason.
Oh, blood mess, she's dead.
But that's
and
TV
the nose,
land.
grim.
That's TV land shorthand for I'm dead now.
This character's definitely gonna die.
Yeah.
And she's bleeding away, and she's gonna like her head's lolling back. I want her to kind of look at the throne, and she's gonna like just start maniacally laughing at the joke, like a proper mad king out. Which would make Jon go, oh, it's fucking right.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck,
that would have been
stab. Make sure she's dead.
But then he can't brood about it later because then he knows he's done the right thing.
He's a bastard.
He's got brood.
He's got brooding bastard powers.
Yeah.
That was a very sad moment when the dragon goes, hang on, that sounds like my mum's just got killed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check that out. Meanwhile, many weeks have passed.
Yes. Because the snow / ash /
picked up the body of his mum and just fucked off
just
to
disappeared.
Dragonstone or Pentos or Valyria.
Wherever the hell he's going.
East, apparently.
Yeah.
Hey Tyrion, what's going on?
So I've been locked up for a while.
Yeah.
How's things?
They have a little, like, kind of poking a bitch at each other.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still fucking, you threaten my brother again, I'll cut your throat. And she means it. Ninja means it.
So they're talking about Jon Snow at this meeting.
Yes.
Right? And this is the thing that strains credulity for me.
Ooh. Big words. Pay attention. Strap on your fucking safety belts.
In very much the same way as like you were very much kind of why would the Northmen join in this fight?
Yes.
Right? The Dothraki
yes.
are savages.
Yes, they are.
Right? The Unsullied think of Daenerys as their mother.
Indeed, yes.
Do you really believe that they locked up Jon Snow rather than just stabbing him on the spot? So yeah, we're meeting with the Council of Elrond, which is what we're calling it now, and they're having their little snarky chat.
They are.
We don't have a king,
yeah.
and Tyrion just says, "Well, choose one," which is a good point because they really just needed to sort it out.
You're right. That's when Tyrion breaks the wheel.
Yes.
Why do it that way? That way sucked.
And it's that brutal irony of Daenerys actually managing to break the wheel but not living to see it.
No, she'd have just melted the wheel. That fucking chump, Edmure fucking Tully. He's a fumbling, bumbling, I think I could be queen.
But I love this.
Sit down, you fucking idiot.
But I love that because he's like, oh, well, I think you all know I'd be a fantastic king, and Sansa just goes, Uncle, sit down.
Sit the fuck down, you fanny.
Yeah, it's like
also,
this is...
You've been a veteran in 2 wars. You're right. One of them, you got beat. Second one, you got captured.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Well played, mate. Sit down, shush.
Grown-ups are talking. And after all that, Sam pops up. Why is Sam still here? I mean,
because he's the leader of...
You know my feelings for Sam. Why is he still
here?
here?
Yes, I know. Because he's the head of House Tarly.
Ah, shit, so he
is.
He's
the only member of the House Tarly.
Right, fine. You win. Fine. Sam is still a thing.
Yes, Sam is still a thing.
For some reason, Little Piggy hasn't died yet. I'm sorry, I shouldn't call him that. He's not Little Piggy. I'm sorry. He's a fat piggy.
So anyway, we start deciding who's going to be the king, and Tyrion pipes up with Bran Flake.
Now I trust Tyrion's judgment in most things. When it comes to booze and sex and kingdoms, I trust him, except on this single thing. Actually picking the king.
Yeah.
Bran Flake? Really? The drunk weirdo in the corner?
Well, in fairness, he doesn't really want anything, so he's not going to burn anything down.
He is...
But he's the king now. He's a king. Bran the Broken of Winterfell.
King Google! Fuck him.
But I love the fact that Sansa at this point just goes, yeah, well, you know, we're not doing 7 Kingdoms anymore.
Jeff, what about the North?
The North.
What about the North? You know what, Sansa? Yeah.
I really like the fact that she's not willing to bend the knee to anyone, not even her own little brother.
Yeah, she's a feisty girl.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, what an ending.
It's good.
It's over. It's done.
A lot better than most people think it is.
It's a hell of a lot better than most people think.
There's this mad fan outrage.
There is.
Roiling around the internet.
Don't understand why.
I think that a lot of the audience, this is going to be the first time they've ever seen a genre show from start to finish.
Maybe.
Because a large contingent of the audience aren't people who would normally be watching these sort of things, as you like to rant about.
I do, but we'll save that rant for an outtake, because I have things to say to each and every single one of you.
But I think this is going to be one of those endings that we kind of look back on in 2 years and go, actually, yeah, it wasn't that bad.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's well shot, it's well acted, it's well written, it's well everything.
It's nowhere near as bad as people think it is. But then we move in, because we've had the sort of hard ending, and now we're into the soft ending of sending people off in different ways.
This is where you get like half the bonus points, because you did predict in last week's episode, which you probably didn't watch, chumps, that you said there would be a Lord of the Rings type Samwell Tarly having written the book of the Song of Ice and Fire.
Yeah.
Very Lord of the Rings, very Hobbit.
Yeah.
But
he didn't quite though, because he didn't write the book.
You got half, 5 out of 10.
So it's like,
you got 5
the book was there and Sam had the book. And
yes, he admitted I stole it off of Archmaester Suchin Gubbins.
Did help him with the title.
I came up with the title. Yeah. I named the album, therefore I wrote all the music and sang all the songs.
It's a bit of a shame for Tyrion not being mentioned though.
Yeah.
Kind of funny though.
I probably wouldn't.
Yeah.
He's weird that way.
Anyway, so the only way to save Jon has been to send him off to the Night's Watch.
Why is Samuel Tarly now suddenly a Grand Maester?
Because he's
as far as I know, you have to have accomplished skills and knowledge in the art of ravenry and healing and magic and steel. And has he? In what, the 2 weeks since they blew up the fucking King's Landing?
He cured.
Yeah, he cured Mormont's Grayscale.
He cured Mormont's Grayscale, right?
Yep. Ravenry.
He's read all.
He's adept, I suppose.
Yeah.
So he gets that. I'll give him that for free.
He's read like all the books in the Citadel.
He's not read all the books. Did you see that library? Did you see that library?
Yeah.
He stole
he read
a handful of books.
Some of the books in the Citadel.
Does get so he said like a couple.
Well, look,
couple links.
Just let him have this.
What makes a Grand Maester? How many books do you have to read? How much work and effort? How many PhDs do you need to have accomplished?
The answer is some.
Meister. Meister, I'm fine with.
Yeah.
Meister, I'm okay. Meister Sam?
But they didn't call him Grand Maester.
Yes, yeah, oh yes they did.
Did they?
Yes, they did. A couple of times.
No, but I'm sure.
Not even
But
Maester.
Sam referenced the Grand Maester.
That wrote the book, yeah.
Hmm.
In fact, I think he called the guy. What's the guy's name? The guy that wrote the book that he just stole the fucking. He called him either Grand Maester or Meister, so that's fine. But they call him collectively a few times Grand Maester Sam or Grand Maester Tarly.
I've got to stop you here because it's Maester, not Meister.
Maester.
Yeah.
Master.
Super Thunder Patrol Meister.
My apologies.
But it is Maester.
Maester.
Yeah.
You're right. The I and E in the wrong place. It should be A in there.
Yeah.
So that's fine. He's still not a fucking Grand Maester.
Oh, just let him have it.
No! Fat Peggy doesn't get a free ride.
If you've got that much of a problem with it, why don't you go on the internet and cry about it like everyone else?
Can't, there's too many people there, they won't listen. He has presented the book. Good for you. And there's a lovely little scene of the Tyrion's, a Cobbler Tyrion walking at the hand of the king's.
Yeah. I loved him straightening the chairs.
Yes,
the small council chamber.
Chairs, he got chairs because it's like a conference room. If you've never opened a conference room for someone, you've got to straighten the chairs, put water cups in the right way, make sure the biscuits are all lined in a consummating pan.
Make a sort of like log cabin structure.
Consummating! And then everyone walks in and just fucking moves it around, but he's got that fucking. But I just move that, it's fine, do what you want, it's fine, it's fine, it doesn't bother me, it doesn't bother me at all, it doesn't bother me at all.
So we're off into the little endings. John toddles off back to the White Knight's Watch because it's the only way they could save him.
Because he's got the Northern.
Because he's got the North.
He's got the North.
Yeah. But at least he gets to go and get drunk with Tormund.
North.
At least he gets to go and get drunk with Tormund.
He does, it's true.
Which is nice.
And he can drink.
And then, he's reunited with
You're
Ghost.
You're a shit drinking buddy, but he's a good drinking buddy.
He's reunited with Ghost.
Oh,
and actually cares this time.
He cared last time. He gave the fans the ending that, but no, the Ghost, he's been your best friends and blah blah blah. A, it's a fucking dog.
Hey!
B, it's a wild fucking dog. It's not been a pet. It wasn't raised as a pet. It's not like a domesticated species. It's a wild animal that he captured from where it lived. Let it fucking go.
Raised from a puppy. It was...
The only reason I don't care about what you're saying is because it was raised as a puppy by him.
Yeah.
And Arya did Maya and Sansa had Lady,
yeah.
Brandon, the other kid, no one cares the other kid.
What?
Rickard had Shaggy Dog.
Yeah.
And Bran had Summer.
Yeah.
Wild animals, not pets. Good. Had that little ghost moment. I'm happy the fans are happy. I'm happy that you're happy.
And Brienne does her little writing down of all of Jaime's glorious deeds.
Sad.
Leaving out the part where, and he shagged
him.
And then he just bolted, the bastard.
See, now he's gone. And he was great. Meanwhile,
at Winterfell,
back up north,
Sansa,
the maniacal genius that she is, gets crowned Queen of the Northern States of Independent
Northia.
Yeah. Yeah, good for her.
Yeah.
Nice outfit.
Yeah, good outfit.
With a gown, with the kind of grey Winterfell gown with the red leaves of the wood tree.
It was very cool. Yeah.
Nice man. Old fashioned.
And then
Gok Wan got in that.
Yeah.
Like fucking nailed it.
And then we end, don't we, with like intercut scenes of the three non-King Starks. So yeah, John's gone off to the wall.
Yes.
Sansa's off back to Winterfell.
Yes.
Arya's decided that she's going to bugger off, but
Ninja's gonna dumb your shit.
Yeah.
I'm an adventurer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Indiana Jones / ninja.
Yeah.
What's west of west?
Assume that the Dothraki have just been sent into the sea because we
plot.
don't see them.
Because plot.
Because plot, yeah. Because we need to wrap it all up nicely.
A wizard did it. A wizard fixed the whole thing. Waved his magic wand.
Yeah.
Dothraki.
Mm-hmm.
Vanished in a puff of smoke.
Yeah.
Or they're on Grey Worm's ship.
And then
solid going back to
yeah.
Or east.
And then we get this great ending of intercut Stark siblings.
Yes.
One's being crowned,
Yes.
one's going off to explore,
Yes.
and the other one has returned to his home in the north.
Yes.
And that's where we end. But with yet another wonderful piece of music.
Always.
Unbelievably beautiful, haunting, that choral version of the theme song.
It's
Absolutely
a sad
perfect.
way to wrap it all up. But this brings me to you get 5 more bonus points. So you get 10 out of 10. You got 5 for Samuel's kind of like not writing the book.
Yeah.
We get 5 more, making it a full 10 out of 10 for your Lord of the Rings. Everything gets wrapped up in a nice little package.
Mm-hmm.
Like, make sure he's okay and she's okay
Yeah.
and they're okay because they go there and like she goes.
Yeah.
She ends up with him and she fucking
It totally was
wraps up in a nice little bow.
It was the Lord of the Rings ending.
Yes.
But I'm going to give you 5 bonus points as well.
Why?
Because this whole season has felt like the back half of Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, because they got them into a position, then went, oh god, we need to tie this all up now.
Feel a bit rushed. And sound rolling. Cam rolling. Just flat on the cardboard. Scene 11, take 2. So, and the end.
Yeah.
That was it.
The end.
It was all done. 8 seasons, 19,000 years.
Yep.
Because I'm so old. I was young when it's begun.
Okay.
I had no grey hair. That's a lie. Do you just look at my fucking head? This is where you say I had hair. Oh.
Oh. Burn. Anyway. To the ending of Game of Thrones.
It was a
It's been a ride.
It's been a ride. Johnny, well done. We survived.
Yeah. And so did you. Well done.
Thank you. See you next time.
Yeah, we've been Double Andy Does Film.
Like, comment, subscribe, tell me what we're doing wrong, or I won't listen to you. So best of luck. See you next time.
Take care.
Bye! Bye!